Senior High Level 6, 6000 to 7000, Vocabulary. By David Pai. 1. Abbreviate. 2. Abbreviation. 3. Abnormal. 4. Aboriginal. 5. Aborigine. 6. Abound. 7. Absent-minded. 8. Abstraction. 9. Abundance. 10. Abuse. 11. Accelerate. 12. Acceleration. 13. Accessible. 14. Accessory. 15. Accommodate. 16. Accommodation. 17. Accord. 18. Accordance. 19. Accordingly. 20. Accountable. 21. Accounting. 22. Accumulate. 23. Accumulation. 24. Accusation. 25. Acquisition. 26. Activist. 27. Acute. 28. Adaptation. 29. Addict. 30. Addiction. 31. Administer. 32. Administration. 33. Administrative. 34. Administrator. 35. Advocate. 36. Affectionate. 37. Affirm. 38. Aggression. 39. Alcoholic. 40. Alienate. 41. Alliance. 42. Allocate. 43. Alongside. 44. Alternative. 45. Ambiguity. 46. Ambiguous. 47. Ambulance. 48. Ambush. 49. Amiable. 50. Amplify. 51. Analects. 52. Analogy. 53. Analyst. 54. Analytical. 55. Anecdote. 56. Animate. 57. Annoyance. 58. Anonymous. 59. Antarctic. 60. Antenna. 61. Antibiotic. 62. Antibody. 63. Anticipate. 64. Anticipation. 65. Antonym. 66. Applicable. 67. Apprentice. 68. Approximate. 69. Aptitude. 70. Arctic. 71. Arrogant. 72. Artery. 73. Articulate. 74. Artifact. 75. Assassinate. 76. Assert. 77. Assess. 78. Assessment. 79. Assumption. 80. Asthma. 81. Asylum. 82. Attain. 83. Attainment. 84. Attendant. 85. Attic. 86. Auction. 87. Authentic. 88. Authorize. 89. Autograph. 90. Autonomy. 91. Aviation. 92. Awesome. 93. Barometer. 94. Beckon. 95. Besiege. 96. Betray. 97. Beverage. 98. Bias. 99. Binoculars. 100. Biochemistry. 101. Biological. 102. Bizarre. 103. Bleak. 104. Blunder. 105. Blunt. 106. Bombard. 107. Bondage. 108. Boost. 109. Bout. 110. Boycott. 111. Breakdown. 112. Breakthrough. 113. Breakup. 114. Brew. 115. Brink. 116. Brisk. 117. Brochure. 118. Brute. 119. Buckle. 120. Bulky. 121. Bureaucracy. 122. Burial. 123 byte, 124 caffeine, 125 calcium, 126 canvas, 127 capability, 128 capsule, 129 caption, 130 captive, 131 captivity, 132 carbohydrate, 133 caress, 134 carol, 135 cashier, 136 casualty, 137 catastrophe, 138 cater, 139 cavalry, 140 cavity, 141 cemetery, 142 certainty, 143 certify, 144 champagne, 145 chaos, 146 characterize, 147 charcoal, 148 chariot, 149 charitable, 150 cholesterol, 151 chronic, 152 chuckle, 153 chunk, 154 civilize, 155 clamp, 156 clarity, 157 cleanse, 158 clearance, 159 clench, 160 clinical, 161 clone, 162 closure, 163 coffin, 164 coherent, 165 coincide, 166 coincidence, 167 collective, 168 collector, 169 collide, 170 collision, 171 colloquial, 172 columnist, 173 commemorate, 174 commence, 175 commentary, 176 commitment, 177 communicative, 178 companionship, 179 comparable, 180 comparative, 181 compatible, 182 compensate, 183 compensation, 184 competence, 185 competent, 186 compile, 187 complement, 188 complexion, 189 complexity, 190 complication, 191 component, 192 comprehensive, 193 comprise, 194 concede, 195 conceit, 196 conception, 197 concession, 198 concise, 199 condense, 200 confer, 201 confidential, 202 conform, 203 confrontation, 204 congresswoman, 205 conquest, 206 conscientious, 207 consensus, 208 conservation, 209 consolation, 210 conspiracy, 211 constituent, 212 consultation, 213 consumption, 214 contemplation, 215 contestant, 216 contractor, 217 contradict, 218 contradiction, 219 controversial, 220 controversy, 221 conviction, 222 coordinate, 223 cordial, 224 core, 225 corporate, 226 core, 227 corpse, 228 correspondent, 229 corruption, 230 cosmetic, 231 cosmetics, 232 cosmopolitan, 233 counterpart, 234 coverage, 235 covet, 236 cramp, 237 credibility, 238 credible, 239 criterion, 240 crook, 241 crooked, 242 crucial, 243 crude, 244 cruise, 245 cruiser, 246 crumb, 247 crumble, 248 crust, 249 cultivate, 250 cumulative, 251 customary, 252 daffodil, 253 dandruff, 254 daybreak, 255 deadly, 256 decent, 257 decisive, 258 decline, 259 dedicate, 260 dedication, 261 deem, 262 defect, 263 deficiency, 264 degrade, 265 deliberate, 266 delinquent, 267 denounce, 268 density, 269 dental, 270 depict, 271 deprive, 272 deputy, 273 derive, 274 descend, 275 descendant, 276 descent, 277 designate, 278 destined, 279 detach, 280 detain, 281 deter, 282 deteriorate, 283 devalue, 284 diabetes, 285 diagnose, 286 diagnosis, 287 diagram, 288 diameter, 289 dictate, 290 dictation, 291 dictator, 292 differentiate, 293 dilemma, 294 dimension, 295 diminish, 296 diplomacy, 297 diplomatic, 298 directory, 299 disability, 300 disable, 301 disapprove, 302 disastrous, 303 discharge, 304 disciplinary, 305 disclose, 306 disclosure, 307 discomfort, 308 discreet, 309 discrimination, 310 disgrace, 311 disgraceful, 312 dismantle, 313 dismay, 314 dispatch, 315 dispensable, 316 disperse, 317 displace, 318 displease, 319 disposable, 320 disposal, 321 disregard, 322 dissident, 323 dissolve, 324 dissuade, 325 distort, 326 distract, 327 distraction, 328 distrust, 329 disturbance, 330 diverse, 331 diversify, 332 diversion, 333 diversity, 334 divert, 335 doctrine, 336 documentary, 337 dome, 338 donate, 339 donation, 340 donor, 341 doom, 342 dosage, 343 drastic, 344 drawback, 345 dreary, 346 drizzle, 347 drought, 348 dual, 349 dubious, 350 dynamite, 351 ebb, 352 eccentric, 353 ecology, 354 ecstasy, 355 edible, 356 editorial, 357 electron, 358 eligible, 359 elite, 360 eloquence, 361 eloquent, 362 embark, 363 emigrant, 364 emigrate, 365 emigration, 366 emphatic, 367 enact, 368 enclosure, 369 encyclopedia, 370 endurance, 371 enhance, 372 enlighten, 373 enrich, 374 enrichment, 375 epidemic, 376 episode, 377 equation, 378 equivalent, 379 erode, 380 eruption, 381 escalate, 382 essence, 383 eternity, 384 ethical, 385 ethnic, 386 evacuate, 387 evolution, 388 evolve, 389 excerpt, 390 excessive, 391 exclusive, 392 execution, 393 exert, 394 exotic, 395 expedition, 396 expel, 397 expertise, 398 expiration, 399 expire, 400 explicit, 401 exploit, 402 exploration, 403 exquisite, 404 extract, 405 extracurricular, 406 eyesight, 407 fabulous, 408 facilitate, 409 faction, 410 faculty, 411 familiarity, 412 famine, 413 fascination, 414 feasible, 415 federation, 416 feedback, 417 fertility, 418 fidelity, 419 finite, 420 fireproof, 421 flare, 422 fleet, 423 flicker, 424 fling, 425 fluid, 426 flutter, 427 foresee, 428 formidable, 429 formulate, 430 forsake, 431 forthcoming, 432 fortify, 433 foster, 434 fracture, 435 fragile, 436 fragment, 437 frail, 438 fraud, 439 freak, 440 fret, 441 friction, 442 galaxy, 443 generalize, 444 generate, 445 generator, 446 genetic, 447 genetics, 448 glamour, 449 glassware, 450 glisten, 451 gloomy, 452 modified, 453 graph, 454 graphic, 455 grill, 456 grocer, 457 grope, 458 gorilla, 459 habitat, 460 hack, 461 hacker, 462 harass, 463 hazard, 464 hemisphere, 465 hereafter, 466 heritage, 467 heroine, 468 highlight, 469 honorary, 470 hormone, 471 hospitable, 472 hospitality, 473 hospitalize, 474 hostility, 475 humanitarian, 476 humiliate, 477 hunch, 478 hurdle, 479 hygiene, 480 hypocrisy, 481 hypocrite, 482 hysterical, 483 illuminate, 484 illusion, 485 immune, 486 imperative, 487 implement, 488 implication, 489 implicit, 490 imposing, 491 imprison, 492 incentive, 493 incidental, 494 incline, 495 inclusive, 496 indignation, 497 inevitable, 498 infectious, 499 infer, 500 inference, 501 ingenious, 502 ingenuity, 503 inhabit, 504 inhabitant, 505 inherent, 506 initiative, 507 inject, 508 injection, 509 injustice, 510 innovation, 511 innovative, 512 inquiry, 513 insight, 514 insistence, 515 installation, 516 installment, 517 institution, 518 intact, 519 integrate, 520 integration, 521 integrity, 522 intellect, 523 intersection, 524 interval, 525 intervene, 526 intervention, 527 intimacy, 528 intimidate, 529 intrude, 530 intruder, 531 invaluable, 532 inventory, 533 investigator, 534 ironic, 535 irony, 536 irritable, 537 irritate, 538 irritation, 539 joyous, 540 kernel, 541 kidnap, 542 lament, 543 lava, 544 layman, 545 layout, 546 LCD, 547 legendary, 548 legislative, 549 legislator, 550 legislature, 551 legitimate, 552 lengthy, 553 liable, 554 liberate, 555 liberation, 556 likewise, 557 limousine, 558 liner, 559 linguist, 560 liter, 561 literacy, 562 literal, 563 literate, 564 longevity, 565 lounge, 566 lunatic, 567 lure, 568 lush, 569 lyric, 570 magnitude, 571 malaria, 572 manipulate, 573 manuscript, 574 mar, 575 massacre, 576 mastery, 577 material, 578 materialism, 579 mattress, 580 mechanism, 581 medication, 582 medieval, 583 meditate, 584 meditation, 585 melancholy, 586 mellow, 587 mentality, 588 merchandise, 589 merge, 590 metaphor, 591 metropolitan, 592 migrate, 593 migration, 594 militant, 595 miller, 596 mimic, 597 miniature, 598 minimize, 599 miraculous, 600 mischievous, 601 missionary, 602 mobilize, 603 modernization, 604 mold, 605 momentum, 606 monopoly, 607 monotonous, 608 monotony, 609 morale, 610 morality, 611 motto, 612 mournful, 613 mouthpiece, 614 municipal, 615 mute, 616 mythology, 617 narrate, 618 narrative, 619 narrator, 620 nationalism, 621 naturalist, 622 naval, 623 naval, 624 navigation, 625 negotiation, 626 neon, 627 neutral, 628 newlywed, 629 newscaster, 630 nomination, 631 nominee, 632 norm, 633 notorious, 634 nourish, 635 nuisance, 636 nurture, 637 nutrient, 638 nutrition, 639 nutritious, 640 obligation, 641 oblige, 642 obscure, 643 offering, 644 offspring, 645 operational, 646 opposition, 647 oppress, 648 oppression, 649 option, 650 optional, 651 ordeal, 652 orderly, 653 organism, 654 originality, 655 originate, 656 outbreak, 657 outfit, 658 outing, 659 outlaw, 660 outlet, 661 outlook, 662 outnumber, 663 outrage, 664 outrageous, 665 outright, 666 outset, 667 overhead, 668 overlap, 669 overturn, 670 pact, 671 pamphlet, 672 paralyze, 673 parliament, 674 pathetic, 675 patriotic, 676 PDA, 677 pedal, 678 pedestrian, 679 peninsula, 680 pension, 681 perception, 682 perseverance, 683 persevere, 684 persistence, 685 persistent, 686 perspective, 687 pesticide, 688 petroleum, 689 petty, 690 pharmacist, 691 pharmacy, 692 phase, 693 photographic, 694 picturesque, 695 pierce, 696 piety, 697 pious, 698 pipeline, 699 pitcher, 700 plight. 701 pneumonia. 702 poach. 703 poacher. 704 pollutant. 705 ponder. 706 populate. 707 posture. 708 precede. 709 precedent. 710 precision. 711 predecessor. 712 prediction. 713 preface. 714 prejudice. 715 preliminary. 716 premature. 717 premier. 718 prescribe. 719 prescription. 720 preside. 721 presidency. 722 presidential. 723 prestige. 724 presume. 725 preventive. 726 productivity. 727 proficiency. 728 profound. 729 progressive. 730 prohibit. 731 prohibition. 732 projection. 733 prone. 734 propaganda. 735 propel. 736 propeller. 737 prose. 738 prosecute. 739 prosecution. 740 perspective. 741 provincial. 742 provoke. 743 prowl. 744 punctual. 745 purify. 746 purity. 747 qualification. 748 quarrelsome. 749 quench. 750 query. 751 questionnaire. 752 racism. 753 radiant. 754 radiate. 755 radiation. 756 radiator. 757 radical. 758 raft. 759 raid. 760 random. 761 ransom. 762 rash. 763 rational. 764 ravage. 765 realism. 766 realization. 767 rebellion. 768 recession. 769 recipient. 770 recommendation. 771 reconcile. 772 recreational. 773 recruit. 774 recur. 775 redundant. 776 refine. 777 reflective. 778 refreshment. 779 refund. 780 regardless. 781 regime. 782 rehearsal. 783 rehearse. 784 rain. 785 reinforce. 786 relay. 787 relevant. 788 reliance. 789 relish. 790 remainder. 791 removal. 792 renaissance. 793 render. 794 renowned. 795 rental. 796 repress. 797 resemblance. 798 reservoir. 799 residential. 800 resistant. 801 resolute. 802 respective. 803 restoration. 804 restraint. 805 retail. 806 retaliate. 807 retrieve. 808 revelation. 809 revenue. 810 revival. 811 rhetoric. 812 rhythmic. 813 ridicule. 814 rigorous. 815 riot. 816 right. 817 ritual. 818 rivalry. 819 rotate. 820 rotation. 821 royalty. 822 ruby. 823 safeguard. 824 saloon. 825 salvation. 826 sanction. 827 sanctuary. 828 sane. 829 sanitation. 830 scenic. 831 scope. 832 script. 833 sector. 834 seduce. 835 selective. 836 seminar. 837 senator. 838 sentimental. 839 sequence. 840 serene. 841 serenity. 842 serving. 843 session. 844 setback. 845 sewer. 846 shed. 847 shear. 848 shilling. 849 shoplift. 850 shrewd. 851 shun. 852 siege. 853 signify. 854 silicon. 855 simplicity. 856 simplify. 857 simultaneous. 858 skeptical. 859 skim. 860 slang. 861 slash. 862 slavery. 863 slot. 864 slum. 865 smack. 866 smallpox. 867 smother. 868 smuggle. 869 snare. 870 sneaky. 871 sneer. 872 sore. 873 sociable. 874 socialism. 875 socialist. 876 socialize. 877 sociology. 878 sodium. 879 solidarity. 880 solitude. 881 soothe. 882 sophisticated. 883 sovereignty. 884 spacious. 885 span. 886 specialize. 887 specialty. 888 specify. 889 spectacular. 890 spectrum. 891 speculate. 892 sphere. 893 spike. 894 spiral, 895 spire, 896 spokesperson, 897 sponsor, 898 spontaneous, 899 spouse, 900 sprawl, 901 squad, 902 stability, 903 stabilize, 904 stock, 905 stammer, 906 staple, 907 stapler, 908 starch, 909 starvation, 910 stationary, 911 stationary, 912 stature, 913 steamer, 914 stimulate, 915 stimulation, 916 stimulus, 917 stock, 918 strangle, 919 strategic, 920 stunt, 921 subjective, 922 subordinate, 923 subscribe, 924 subscription, 925 subsequent, 926 substitution, 927 subtle, 928 suburban, 929 succession, 930 successive, 931 successor, 932 suffocate, 933 sweet, 934 superb, 935 superiority, 936 supersonic, 937 superstitious, 938 supervision, 939 supplement, 940 surpass, 941 surplus, 942 suspense, 943 suspension, 944 swap, 945 symbolic, 946 symbolize, 947 symmetry, 948 symptom, 949 synonym, 950 synthetic, 951 tact, 952 tactic, 953 tariff, 954 tedious, 955 temperament, 956 tempest, 957 terminate, 958 textile, 959 texture, 960 theatrical, 961 theft, 962 theoretical, 963 therapist, 964 therapy, 965 thereafter, 966 thereby, 967 thermometer, 968 threshold, 969 thrift, 970 thrifty, 971 thrive, 972 throb, 973 toll, 974 topple, 975 tornado, 976 trait, 977 tranquil, 978 tranquilizer, 979 transaction, 980 transcript, 981 transformation, 982 transistor, 983 transit, 984 transition, 985 transmission, 986 transmit, 987 transplant, 988 trauma, 989 tread, 990 treason, 991 trek, 992 tremor, 993 trespass, 994 trigger, 995 triumphant, 996 trivial, 997 trophy, 998 tropic, 999 truant, 1000 truce, 1001 tuberculosis, 1002 tumor, 1003 turmoil, 1004 twilight, 1005 tyranny, 1006 ulcer, 1007 ultimate, 1008 unanimous, 1009 uncover, 1010 underestimate, 1011 undergo, 1012 undermine, 1013 undertake, 1014 undo, 1015 unemployment, 1016 unfold, 1017 unify, 1018 unlock, 1019 unpack, 1020 upbringing, 1021 upgrade, 1022 uphold, 1023 uranium, 1024 urgency, 1025 urine, 1026 usher, 1027 utensil, 1028 utility, 1029 utilize, 1030 utmost, 1031 vaccine, 1032 valiant, 1033 valid, 1034 validity, 1035 vanilla, 1036 variable, 1037 variation, 1038 vend, 1039 vendor, 1040 verge, 1041 versatile, 1042 version, 1043 veteran, 1044 veterinarian, 1045 vibration, 1046 vice, 1047 vicious, 1048 victimize, 1049 victor, 1050 victorious, 1051 villa, 1052 vineyard, 1053 virtual, 1054 visualize, 1055 vitality, 1056 vocal, 1057 vocation, 1058 vocational, 1059 vogue, 1060 vomit, 1061 vulgar, 1062 vulnerable, 1063 wardrobe, 1064 warfare, 1065 warranty, 1066 waterproof, 1067 whatsoever, 1068 windshield, 1069 withstand, 1070 witty, 1071 woo, 1072 wrench, 1073 wrestle, 1074 Xerox, 1075 yearn, 1076 zeal. Senior High Level 5, 5000 to 6000, Vocabulary.